Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. You know, a statewide network of dedicated partners called the Idaho STEM Eco System are all working together to ensure that high-quality STEM learning is available for all of our youth. One of the projects launched by ecosystem partners is called the Think, Make, Create Labs. Here's more about this incredible opportunity.
Anna, what is a TMC trailer?
A TMC trailer is a Think, Make, Create lab, and it's a mobile maker lab that we've been able to deploy throughout the state.
Okay, so what's the purpose, though, of a TMC trailer? Why have them?
Well, we know that there's an opportunity gap and that there's a real need to increase the access to STEM education, specifically in rural communities. And so the TMC lab can go anywhere, and we're able to deliver quality STEM education to all youth throughout Idaho.
And how did the TMC trailer come about?
Well, in December 2019, we had many partners who attended the Idaho STEM Eco System convening. It was the first convening of many interested parties in developing STEM education and supports throughout Idaho. And so we were talking about the need for more access in rural communities to quality STEM programming specifically, and we were able to kind of make that idea come to fruition throughout the partnerships built at that convening.
And give us an idea too, what will someone experience with one of these trailers? Like, what do they provide?
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of direct programming and making, tinkering. Today they're going to be extracting DNA from a strawberry and see that process, and so the kids will actually see that process. They're going to make a polymer, so we get to do a lot of really great making and tinkering.
And where are they located?
So the labs are in 25 communities across the state by the end of this summer. Currently we have 16. They're all the way from Bonners Ferry to Pocatello in eastern Idaho. We have them in Idaho Falls and throughout the Treasure Valley and in Magic Valley.
And who can access these labs?
So anyone in the community can potentially access the labs. They're hosted by after-school programs throughout the state. And in order to do that, you can go online and fill out an application of interest, and we do our best to make sure that a program can get connected with you and help provide a STEM night for families or come into your school or after-school program.
Oh, I love that, STEM night for families. It sounds like a lot of fun. And what makes this possible, though, to have these TMC trailers?
Thanks for asking that. We've had a wonderful collaboration of public-private partnerships. So a lot of businesses throughout Idaho have been very invested in this project. The Idaho STEM Action Center has been a gracious supporter through their public-private partnership loan or grant. And we also have partners like Boise City Parks and Rec, who's invited us here today. The 4-H, University of Idaho 4-H program and the Idaho Out of School Network partnered to purchase the patent and begin this project.
Oh, wow. So a lot of support makes this possible. And again, if those watching and they qualify would like to have one of these out at their location, what do they do?
They can go online and complete an interest form, and we will do our best to match them with a host in their community.
Great. Can we see one of these in action?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, let's
Thanks.
go.
So we are really lucky here in Idaho to have had the funding to fund 16 and soon to be 8 or 9 more labs. And the idea is that we get to provide mobile makerspace programming to kids outside of regular school hours, particularly the underserved population. And they have actual access to all sorts of activities, including what we did today, which is DNA extraction. The TMC labs are actually very highly regulated in terms that we have specific programming, and the programming is intended to be high quality STEM education. So although it's low tech, there's a lot of high quality and standards that go into the lessons that we have that are part of the TMC trailers. So we can guarantee that our instructors are going to provide high quality education, and they get to do it with things that are normally not available to them because they have all these materials available in the TMC trailers.